After Vegeta was forced to work in the mines again, Trunks came back from the past and introduced our Z fighters to Vegito Black after the parents' confusion. Vegeta went ahead and fought the menace himself in the future, but couldn't fully kill Zamasu, which resulted in a timeline getting pwned by Zeno, to which they introduced present Zeno to. Vegeta was then informed of the Tournament of Power and Vegito set it in motion, but did not know any universal destruction was pending, so he took it upon himself to dominate the whole tournament. My name is Michael from Vegeta T23 and welcome to What If Potara Fusion Was Permanent Part 5. Sit back and enjoy the intro. Hello everyone, before I get started, I'd like you to subscribe to my channel. You can unsubscribe at any time, it's free, and it gets me closer to 10,000 subscribers. Like the video too, so me and the YouTube algorithm become more than acquaintances. Also, join the T23 Discord server with the link in the description below. You can also follow my Instagram too, but only if you like random stuff on your feed. Now let us begin. As the Zeno Expo crept closer, Vegito, Balchi, and Gohan were on high alert on what might happen for it. But for the time's sake of keeping things fair, they go on a 3v3 like in canon. With it, they go. On the Zeno Expo, they meet up with their opponents, who are pretty smug for felines. Balchi says she can take all three of them on without any major difficulty. Vegito says no, as he might need the experience for the other universes. Balchi says how she can't allow him to go into the tournament all alone and how he needs to take at least her and the family, no one else. Vegito says,
"Look, I messed this up, so it's high time I do something for the people of the planet we live on. Just let me. Just this once."
With the whole conversation done, Balchi is then let go to fight first, as she wants to test her strength. So she goes against Bazil. She initiates a fight and sees that Bazil can actually keep up some with her. Balchi then powers up slightly and Bazil does the same. Balchi is using 50% of her power, while Bazil is using about the same. They keep on fighting until they both reach their 100% base. Balchi then wants to test if the furries have forms, so she goes into her god form and Bazil is dumbfounded, but is very well introduced when Balchi heads for a punch. Bazil at this point cannot keep up whatsoever, so the rest of the trio gets worried and asks for permission to give Bazil some boost. Daishinkan approves and Bergamo tosses some kind of fruit into Bazil's mouth and Bazil gets a power boost almost instantly. Balchi is kind of scared now, but keeps her composure, getting into a stance Whis hardwired into her brain, to which Whis takes pride in a way. Bazil then rushes at Balchi, but the punch is so weak that Balchi gets a bit cringed, as she simply knees Bazil down and wins the first round. Next up is Gohan and Lavender. Lavender is pretty prideful, while Gohan keeps his composure. Lavender then rushes Gohan and Gohan is simply dodging his attacks. Lavender manages to land a punch, but Gohan returns a much more powerful one. Lavender then pulls out his poison. Gohan is on guard, activating a barrier straight away and powering up further. Lavender followed and matched the power output and the two clashed. The two were pretty much on par until they came to a standstill. Gohan then requests as following.
"Alright, you better power up as far as you can."
"Alright, but don't regret your decision."
Lavender then starts powering up, going above and beyond.
"Is that it? Watch the real fighter at work."
Gohan then powers up to 100% of his mystic. The pressure itself makes Lavender piss his pants, as Gohan proceeds to pummel him into the ground with extreme force. At this point, Lavender is still alive, but barely. Vegito kinda feels bad, so when Bergamo gets him up, Vegito says,
Hey Lavi, Senzu Bean,
What is this?
eat it. It heals you instantly.
Lavender then eats the sensu and instantly recovers him back to full strength. Lavender thanks Vegito. Vegito nods and descends down to fight Bergamo. Bergamo also goes down to fight. Bergamo then says,
I wanna thank you for healing Lavender up. I appreciate it. Fight now, talk later. I did this because my own son literally pounded him into oblivion. I see. Eager to lose.
Bergamo then spreads out his arms, tempting Vegito to punch him. Vegito does that and Bergamo grows in size. Vegito is then punched back. While he's flying away, Vegito gets a big grin on his face. Vegito then recoils back and rushes again and deals a barrage of kicks and punches, making Bergamo grow exponentially in size. Vegito is then getting carried away and starts throwing stronger and stronger punches, calling Bergamo out.
What is it? Getting too big? Maybe you need to, get shorter.
Vegito then kicks his leg as he falls down onto the ground with a large impact.
I thought you got stronger with every punch, not turn into a Nuzaru knockoff.
Bergamo then gets mad, flies up to stand up, and then shoots a mouse beam at Vegito. Vegito turns into a casual Super Saiyan and simply catches the wave. He then splits it and disperses of it with a Keyblade. Bergamo is left in complete shock as Vegito starts preparing a
Final Kamehameha!
Vegito completely dominates Bergamo and wins from them all. Vegito powers down and sees he went slightly overboard with Super Saiyan. He then goes to pick up Bergamo and put him back in the bleachers. However, he sees an unknown and mysterious person standing up and jumping down onto the tournament arena. Vegito turns around and descends, as the person reveals himself to be Toppo.
Hello, Vegito. I see you're quite a good guy here. Fight me. Alright. Are you gonna be in the tournament I messed up with the setup?
Toppo realizes that it was Vegito who did this in the first place, and so does everyone else.
Good are you? Well then, I won't hesitate defeating you. If you can, that'd be great.
Vegito then transforms into Super Saiyan 2 and waits, as Toppo powers up and rushes at Vegito. Vegito spares no time, rendering Toppo helpless in an instant. Vegito puts Toppo in an arm lock and Toppo is struggling, but gets out of the arm lock and then tricks Vegito, ending up choking Vegito. Vegito is struggling with it, but then remembers that he has more in his arsenal. He cannot enter Super Saiyan 3 as fast, so he goes and transforms, exploding in a shiny blue aura as he enters Super Saiyan Blue. Toppo notices that Vegito is using the power of gods.
Surprised? You're using this god power for all the bad. Considering I saved the whole universe 7 and a whole ass timeline, I won't mind going into the tournament of power myself and save all the universes.
Toppo then is about to use his destroyer form, but Daishinkan stops them, telling the Zenos to wait for the real deal. Everyone left, and so did our crew. Back at home, Vegito then says,
Alright, I don't want anyone up in this. I'm going to win this tournament all on my own. I don't care if you got another kid or Gohan surpassing me and wants to kill me. I'm going on my own. Now I'm going to Zeno's and ask them.
Vegito then goes to Zeno's palace and encounters Daishinkan.
Greetings, Daishinkan. Zenos? I have a request.
State your wish.
Well, you already know I requested this, but did not know it's gonna come to this. So I'm entering a tournament all alone. No teammates, no helpers, no assistants. I wanna atone for what I did, because I'd rather restore my universe and refuse the next time, rather than getting a selfish wish and live with the guilt.
I see you're grateful for how you were created. I will let you be the only one on the team.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for your time.
With that, Vegito is sent back to Earth and announces the success of his request. Balchi is extremely worried, and so is everyone else. And at this point, Vegito too is scared, but requests Whis to train him in a time chamber. Daishinkan says 40 hours when he comes over, so Vegito uses essentially all 40 hours training. So when Vegito exits, he is ready for the tournament. And with that, we're leaving things be for now. Thank you for watching. If you think my new channel profile picture and art is trash, then click dislike. But if you liked the video, hit that like button. Please, feel free to check out my sparring partners on my channel page and give them some love. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.